In what's been called Big Tech's Big Tobacco moment, a US jury has ruled that Meta and YouTube were liable for causing social media addiction, particularly for young users, one in particular. Paul Spain, Gorilla Tech, with us this morning. Hey, Paul.
Good morning, Ryan.
If you're a big tech company and you see that judgment, what do? Do you just turn the other cheek?
Well, it's really interesting because we're used to big companies having very deep pockets when it comes to these legal situations and trying to drag them out for years and years. But what's different here is there's apparently about 1,000 court cases pending behind these last two cases that were finalised last week.
Right.
So that makes it pretty hard for the likes of Meta and Google, YouTube to say, hey, this is not a problem, because there's a whole stack of other lawsuits stacking up behind them. We already saw 10% drop in the share price for Meta, which is well in excess of 200 billion New Zealand dollars. So, there's obviously some real concerns that this is going to change the game for social media companies.
How much are they actually making off young people? Because could they not just say, let's do a 20, I mean, most young people are on TikTok anyway, which they don't own, do they? So, do they care? Is it big business?
Yeah, it's a really important part of their business, because young people
become old people.
Young people are active, and so it's a really important element of their business. And we saw that with the share price drop. And look, what happens to Meta and YouTube, this is going to impact every platform. So we shouldn't assume that TikTok won't be impacted.
And when you say impacted, what do you mean? Do you mean that they are going to pull back, that they're going to put restrictions on, that they're going to tighten their own belts?
Well,
or will they have to?
I think with this reference to a big tobacco moment, suggests there are going to be big changes over the next period. And as the general public, we're going to maybe be holding our social media companies to higher account. We're going to be, pushing more for governments maybe to step up their legislation, even though this is a US case and isn't, directly here in New Zealand.
Paul, appreciate your time this morning. Thanks for being with me. It's Paul Spain from Gorilla Technologies.